Planning a trip to Whistler, British Columbia? Whether you're hitting the slopes in winter or exploring the trails in summer, this guide is exactly what you need to prepare for an unforgettable adventure. Now, while I've only personally been to Whistler in September, the beauty of this place is that it's an all-season destination. Whether you're here for winter sports or summer hikes, there's so much to discover, from insider tips on where to go, what to pack, what to expect. I've done the legwork so you don't have to. Trust me, you'll want to stick around to make the most of your Whistler trip.
2, 3, go.
Let's kick things off with winter. While I haven't experienced Whistler's winter myself yet, it's world famous for skiing and snowboarding. The peak-to-peak gondola, which I've heard is absolutely amazing, offers some of the best views you can imagine. In between the two mountains, Whistler and Blackcomb, you've got 8,000 acres of terrain to explore. You have a lot to do. Ever tried skiing or snowboarding before? Which is your go-to? Let me know. I'm a skier from my past when I was younger. I love skiing, never got into snowboarding because I didn't want to break my wrist. But winter fun doesn't stop at skiing. You've also got activities like snowshoeing, ice skating, and those magical lantern night hikes. So even if you're not hitting the slopes, there's plenty to keep you entertained. Now, packing for a Whistler winter trip can be tricky, especially if it's your first time. Layering is key. The weather can be unpredictable. You might be sweating one moment and freezing the next, so make sure you've got 1. A solid base layer that wicks away sweat, 2. A mid layer for insulation, and 3. A waterproof outer layer. It does snow or rain in Whistler. Also, don't forget your sunscreen. Yes, even in winter, the higher altitude means you're more exposed to the sun. That's probably not one you thought of, but bring your sunscreen. Now, let's talk about summer. When I visited in September, Whistler's hiking trails and outdoor activities were in full swing. One of the best things I did was the Sasquatch zip line, North America's longest zip line. It's an adrenaline rush like no other. If you're into adventure, this is a must-do. It was crazy, fun, terrifying all in one. I definitely recommend it. I did a full review of it. And even if you're not into golf, I recommend checking out the Nicholas North Golf Course. I had dinner at Table 19. The views alone made it worth the visit. The food was fantastic, and watching the sunset over the mountains was breathtaking. This place had a really cool blue lake too, with like one of those lake jumping, I forget what they're called, the planes that land on water. I don't know why I can't think of that. It was amazing. So packing for summer in Whistler is all about versatility. The weather can change quickly. Yes, it can. So make sure you're ready for anything. Bring a good rain jacket, yup, and layers that can be peeled off as the day heats up. And of course, don't forget bug spray and sunscreen. A reusable water bottle is also a must. You'll need it for all the hiking and biking. What's one thing you always forget to pack on your summer trips? Mine, I always forgot to take my reusable water bottle when we go to all-inclusive resorts, and it's like so stupid. So you wondering what to do, what to eat? Whistler has some fantastic dining options. I had the pleasure of eating at Black Pubs, which is a great spot for casual eats and drinks, and Barefoot Bistro, which was an elevated dining experience. Barefoot Bistro even has a wine cellar where you can savor champagne if you're feeling super fancy. During my trip, I also attended a group dinner at the Squamish Lil Wat Cultural Center, catered by the Four Seasons. It was a beautiful event. Blending culture and amazing food. I highly recommend checking out this spot as well. It was unbelievable building with culture items and everything. It was wonderful. When it comes to where to stay, you've got options. I stayed for 4 nights at the Four Seasons Whistler and did a full review of that stay, which you can check out on my channel. It's a luxurious experience, complete with top-notch service and amenities. It was beautiful. But if you're looking for something a little more budget-friendly, Whistler Village has plenty of vacation rentals and even hostels. Staying in the village gives you easy access to both mountains, restaurants, and shops. Whistler Village is beautiful, incredible, and has lots of cool things. So think of Whistler Village as the hub, kind of like the Times Square of Whistler, only way more laid back and way better views. Personally, I think. Getting around Whistler is super easy, and here's a pro tip: you don't even need a car. Services run from Vancouver International Airport to Whistler, so you can just hop on a shuttle and be there in a couple hours. Plus, there are free shuttles and great public bus system that'll take you between the village and your hotel. It's really amazing. And if all else fails, you can always sled your way down or walk home, because the walk from Whistler Village to Four Seasons was pretty amazing. And if you're staying downtown, you don't have to walk anywhere. You can just kind of roll into your bed. So whether you're coming to Whistler in the heart of winter or during the laid-back summer months, this place truly offers something for everyone. From adrenaline-pumping activities to quiet scenic moments, Whistler is a destination you won't forget. If you're planning a trip soon, drop your questions in the comments and check out my other videos for even more travel tips. Trust me, Whistler is worth every moment, and I have a Canada-specific playlist which covers Banff and Whistler pretty nicely, so check them out. If you have any questions, leave them down below about Whistler, and I will be sure to get back to you. We will catch you on the next one.